All right, welcome to Tuesday night, where we play Torg here on the Iconic Production channel. Before we get started and do our recap and our introductions, I just want to say thank you to our contest winner. We have we had our first contest. We hit 100 followers, and so thank you to Rue for that. JD, our producer, will be in contact, or may be in contact already as we speak.
She's very efficient.
She is.
Yes.
So, we're going to get started where we left off. You guys had infiltrated the manor. You had skillfully infiltrated the mansion of Farouk of Cairo and attended his masquerade dinner party, during which you saw several nemeses. One of them definitely stabbed someone in the ribs with a small dagger.
He will pay for that.
Yep, and then dipped you, and then twirled you away.
Yeah,
it was
That's
magnificent.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It was very romantic.
It
Apologize.
was.
I watched the whole thing.
I will have my revenge.
Will it be another tango?
Yes.
Maybe a waltz.
In Paris,
That's right.
under the cyber papacy.
You saw the woman in red.
Mm-hmm.
You met Alistair, the son of a banking mogul of Cairo.
I'm intrigued by him. He
Yeah,
could be
you
my
are.
new lover.
Now we're all just uncomfortable.
What are you talking about?
I don't think so.
All of us.
Somewhere in that dinner party, Alistair's like, "What? My name has been said." Now I can just see Imiza writing a letter home. Dearest mother, dearest father, I have taken a lover in Cairo. You guys discovered on the second floor that there were hallways designed so the servants of the house could move undetected.
That's it. The servants.
Bringing clothes and food and drinks. Butlers kind of laying things out. You used them to explore the house. You decided not to go up to the third floor, which was off limits, but down into the basement, which was also, off limits. And in doing so, you discovered a series of rooms, one of which held the Scarlet Rose, the vigilante who has been your contact with the Delphi Council and went missing 2 days ago when you returned from the desert. You don't know what's going on, but Kage definitely heard her say, "That's it, no more. I'll tell you whatever you want to know." Meanwhile, at the other end of the hall, the rest of you saw you entered a small, observation room, and you saw an old steel, a stone pillar inscribed with hieroglyphics and runes, and a number of scientists who were
Observing them?
They had people hooked up to this steel, and every so often the steel would pulse with light, and it kind of settled around the heads, and these people started speaking in whispers, and they would write things down. And you, Archibald, recognized it, and Sadie recognized at least one person who was taken from the hashish den the night before. So that's where we're going to start off.
Dun, dun, dun.
What are you guys going to do?
I'm going to go in and start hacking, slashing.
Start hacking and also slashing.
I suppose if you want to do that.
That's right. You want to do them at the same time?
Yes,
Multi-attack?
hack and slash.
Yeah, okay. So that's a multi-attack.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. All right. Well, Christopher's kicking the door in. That's going to trigger the start of combat.
That surprises
I believe the door was already open.
You had well, yeah, you...
I thought we were looking for peepholes or something.
I know. No, I remember I unlocked it.
Were we in this room?
Okay.
You had been looking in this room, yes.
And that's how we saw into this
Yep.
room,
Yes.
right? Can I tell Jasmine to stay in here?
Sure. Came back out. So you guys came back out?
Yeah.
All right.
She just wants Jasmine to stay in there.
Okay.
Stay below the glass.
Do we believe that Jasmine is going to stay in there?
I don't know.
You guys ready?
Yeah, he kicks the door in, I kick this door in.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't mean to be difficult, but where are my cards?
I don't know where
You
In your
kept
book,
them.
you kept them.
Did I?
Yeah, they're in your.
There, Lily. They're with your earbud.
We better hope not. I do have them. Thank you for reminding me.
All right. So, as you guys remember, Torg uses cards for initiative.
Oh yes, the drama deck.
Of course,
The
we
drama
remember
deck. I know Lily was just waiting.
No
for
relation
this.
to the dromedary deck.
that.
That's true. So this one is over the top. Heroes get an up, which means that each character on that side will get an additional roll. So you're going to add this to the first roll.
So you roll 2 d20s and add them together.
Yes.
Sweet! Guys, I'm
That's
going to be able to
exciting.
hit something. I can feel it.
So hero.
Grenades?
Ready your glory
I
cards.
got some.
Do you have something for that?
You want me to?
Ooh,
Do we really want to
yeah.
kill these people?
You guys are up.
When can you
Yeah.
play cards? Our own cards?
Right now.
So you
Uh,
no. Remember in combat you can add one to your active pool at the end of your turn. So you have nothing that you can play
but
right
this
now
says
for the
play
first.
at the beginning of the round.
Well, then that one is different. What does it say?
Play at the beginning of the
Well, it
round.
says seize initiative, so why don't you wait until we don't have initiative?
No, you want to read
play
it.
at the beginning of the round to keep the current drama card for another round.
So we get
Oh.
to roll double 20s twice.
Oh, so we keep this for 2 rounds?
Yes.
So I think you would have
when
to.
can I
You,
play
so you would
this?
put that in. You would put that in play at the end of your turn.
Okay.
And then you would play it at the beginning of the round and keep the previous round's card for the second round.
So we'll be able to keep that one?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the goal.
I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
No, that's fine. All right. So Chris, you're up first. You declared that you were kicking the door in.
Make a
yeah.
door kicking in noise.
Play your card.
Thwack.
There you go. Thank you.
That's a lame
With a
sauce.
thwack, it opens and then closes.
Yeah, I know.
And locks.
Like
Oh, well.
kerthunk, I would have accepted.
I was
Or
going with
kapow.
Flabam.
Or wabam. Thank you, man. All right, what are you doing, Chris?
And I'll go in there with my sword.
All right.
At the person who, I guess, is standing over her.
All right.
Can I?
You can. This guy looks shocked. Shocked.
I'm shocked.
He is definitely shocked.
Shocked and appalled. Shocked and awed. Shocked and amazed.
Not so much.
So we don't
odd.
do we add them together, or we just take...
You'll add them together.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh.
That's real nice.
That's why we want to say that.
So that
Yeah, we
is a
do.
good
This is like the
22
best
on my
drama deck
melee.
ever.
Ow, ow!
That is a
Nice.
22 on your melee. Interesting.
That seems like an impossible number to have rolled. I mean, I
Well,
believe
it's-
you, but
It's the 2 dice.
Jan
Yeah.
looks
So I got
frustrated.
that, and then-
That is a good success, Chris. So you will do your
Only
damage plus
Not
a.
an outstanding success, I note.
That is not an outstanding success.
what must it take?
is
30,
only
40?
good.
Damage plus a d6.
Damage plus
Well,
a d6.
he's
Has to be 10
between
over.
5 and 10. Better than whatever the
Total of
minimum is.
12.
Oh, that's
Total
true.
of 12.
Tell you, these Torg dice, they fail.
No, mine roll well. I say that. Knock on wood.
Hey, don't knock my Torg dice until I rolled them.
All right,
So
Chris.
knock on wood.
Yo.
You come across. You come across the field, and
Actually, more of a room.
Seeing as I'm wearing a fairy princess outfit, I don't think I have my shotgun. Or any of my frag grenades. I'm just throwing that out there.
you get up there,
Don't think
and
the,
you bring your
shotgun breaks
sword,
down
and
and
he's
hides
kind of
wings?
parrying with arm
I assume that's where my
bracers.
Okay.
You
Okay.
managed to do 2 shock to him.
You put something
That-
on your
that's
thighs.
good. Right?
That is good.
You got
That'd be
dressed.
my bullwhip.
Who's going next?
Oh,
Now,
seize the play.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that
put
down.
that
Yeah,
on for
yeah,
play. Yeah, I
You've kicked in a door.
kick
as well,
open the
Mark.
door.
All right.
Door kicking up in
Alistair.
noise.
Archibald.
Crunch! Smack!
There we go. That's right.
Yeah, Archibald.
And I will shoot the far one.
Oh.
This one over here?
Well, yours was lame.
Wow. Hey, I didn't say it.
And she loves you.
I know.
Imagine if she didn't.
So I will shoot across the room.
Okay.
Does the steel block the 2 far ones?
It does not.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot. I guess it's that needs to get out of the way. I will shoot that one.
All right. Go for it.
What is this, Clem? Blocking the door.
plus 9. So my fire combat is 24.
Nice.
That will be an outstanding success.
Ooh.
What was?
24.
So it's 2d6.
2d6.
It's more.
Damage. There we go. 15.
15.
You shot him, didn't you?
Yeah, damage space is... Did I say 15?
Yeah.
You did
Sorry.
say 15.
17.
17.
I do math well.
You mathed it.
I mathed
Good.
good.
All right. They're going to have to spend a possibility point
Play card.
I'm making
yes.
possibilities.
Let me figure out
because
which
these-
card.
Bard said so.
these dear Sadie are no ordinary troopers.
Villains.
They're stormtroopers.
They are elite shock troopers.
Oh well, I'm less impressed.
I'll put my
Legally
hero card
distinct
down.
from stormtroopers.
Poss-
Legally
ability.
distinct.
All right, we're going to see if they got it.
They're scientists.
Mm-hmm.
But they're shock troopers.
Oh, wait, you're right. These are the
I'm-
scientists.
that's a
No, you
scientist.
shoot that guy dead. He doesn't have possibility.
He's real dead.
He's real
I
dead.
was just like, wow, these are really tough scientists.
Yeah, no, hold on. My bad.
He was confused.
It's possible. I kind of figuring out maybe they were like the Penguins minions who dressed up with weird things, but were still just minions.
I'm pretty. You're referring to
The 1960s Batman show.
I'm glad that we're on the same page.
I thought you were referring to the penguins in Madagascar, so
No,
that's where I'm at.
no, those guys are bad.
I thought you were talking about Batman where he bites
Kowalski!
the nose off.
Kowalski.
Batman Returns.
All right, who's going
That
next?
freaked me out as a kid.
MC Fang and I are going to follow Kage.
All right.
I would like you to go before me because
Yeah.
if you're gonna throw anything in there, I don't.
I'm
wanna
just
be
gonna
in
shoot
it.
Yeah.
lightning.
None of us. Listen. Firstly, avoid the street.
If you stand here, you can probably get like
You
all
think-
three.
Yeah, I think so. Push me there.
That's you?
Push me there.
Does it allow you to hit multiple targets?
No, it doesn't actually.
Okay.
It specifically
gonna
says
just-
that.
So
Toss
maybe if
that
she
one.
misses, it'll hit the next one. Or
This spell
What
may
does
not
McFang
use the
do?
multiple target
he
option.
eats everything in the room, as he does.
All right.
Just move in, or do you fight?
Yeah, we're fighting.
See,
Does MC Fang also get 2 rolls?
No, only you.
He's a hero.
MC Fang
He's
is
really sort of
a heroic part of our quest.
still no.
MC Fang has too many points, and therefore we are not giving MC Fang murder powers.
I'm not giving MC Fang additional murder powers.
Well, fine. That's okay. MC Fang gets a 25.
MC Fang got an outstanding success on that guy.
Yeah, I did.
It's 2d6 plus the damage.
I like these two. That's a 5. What do you get? 7.
Total of 7?
7 points, yeah.
All right.
Yes.
MC Fang does but merely a single point of shock to that guy. Total to 3.
I'm pretty sure MC Fang's gonna have a chance to
Bring it.
bring that up, so that's fine. I can do math. 15?
15, and what are you doing?
Oh, you know what? Really great question.
War boomerang.
I said unarmed. That was an unarmed combat roll,
Okay.
but I could use the war boomerang, and then it would be a 14.
You have to tell me which one.
I know. I'm going with unarmed combat.
Okay. So, Sadie has joined you on the other side of this guy. That poor guy. All right, so you hit. No bone. Just a
a single
standard
hit, I know.
a standard success.
It's fine. Okay.
Very proud of you for not letting your disappointment overrule your
Yeah, right.
commitment.
What do I do for damage in unarmed combat? Anybody know?
You do your strength. I believe it's just your strength.
Is it just
That
my
would make
strength?
sense.
Yep.
So 18 points.
10.
Yuck, yuck.
That's so strong.
Yuck.
I'm 6.
Listen,
Weak.
I play tanks. It's fine.
It's okay, my mind is really high.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a
Yeah, you are. What? I mean,
a strength check.
That's fine.
All right, so you did 10.
Yes, if it's just my strength.
If it is just your strength, then he will take 2 more shock.
How many shocks does he have?
Well, he's at a total of 5.
Well, he's currently at 5.
Still up.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not the only tank.
Okay.
Ooh.
Gervais is
Point at me again.
Imiza.
Mark.
Is Imiza going to use her lightning?
She's going to use her lightning.
Roll
Well,
2
do you want to
lightning.
get here since you can't get all of them? Do you
I
want
can't get all of them.
to stay here and
Yeah.
I have a presentiment that
Is it
we're
your
all about to
squishy?
die.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
You resent that?
No, I have a presentiment.
Oh, okay.
A feeling.
Oh, I was like, a presentiment?
Oh, that's lame sauce rolls.
I do have a.
It's okay. I mean,
get
I
to roll
succeed
too.
automatically.
Did you play
I know.
Did you play Mark?
I have a
did not.
possibility if you want to re-roll it.
No, I think I'm okay because I automatically succeed. My conjuration's high enough. It's just like to try and get a good or a bonus.
Okay. Did you, everybody put
Yeah.
cards out?
Oh wait, no. Maybe I do need it. Do you have one?
Yeah, I have a possibility out, so you can play it like a possibility.
Reroll.
Yeah, I should re-roll.
That was
You
not.
also have
Because otherwise-
possibilities that you can,
Once you don't re-roll, you roll another die and add it to it.
Oh my goodness.
and it's at least a 10.
I didn't bring out that many dice tonight.
Just roll another one.
Okay. That's a 7 and a 2. That's an 18. That's on it.
So add all 3 together.
7, 2, 18.
27.
20. Thanks for adding friends.
We got you.
So
That's what I
that
do on my Monday and Thursday nights.
Plus 9 to your base skill.
23. 23.
23?
Versus their dodge or dexterity.
So 23 will hit with a good success.
Yeah.
Awesome. That means I get 1 bonus die.
Yes.
Should I recall that? Yeah. An infinity plus 2. What is that? I can't remember.
5 and 2, and then roll the infinity.
It counts as
again.
a 5 and you roll it again.
Okay.
And roll it again.
Roll it again.
Another infinity.
10,
Oh my god, it's out of the
12,
box.
wasn't it?
10.
So
Did she go 14?
14.
10, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Kazam.
You're dead, friend.
Yep. He's dead, and the
Deuces.
spillover kind of hits the glass, and it starts to slag a little bit.
Oh, God.
Oh.
No, it's just kind of melt.
That's cool.
With my movement of 11, can I make it to this other door?
Yeah, you totally
Jumping
can.
over people.
Sure.
Swinging from the Stella.
Hop, skip, jump, leap.
I need to know where you're moving, though.
I mean, I would like to go like 2, 3, jump over this person 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throw open the door to see what's on the other side.
Cool. So where you went this way?
Is it a pile of bodies?
Yes.
Because it
Okay,
looks
jumped
from
over.
this angle like a
one,
pile of bodies.
Something lances out of the steel at you.
Okay.
What is your mind?
Hi. 8.
She got her mind on her money.
That's only one.
All right, you are fine. When
Oh.
you get out there, you see that there is a hall on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice
There
that
are
he didn't
2
say
guards who
you're
are just
apparently
waiting for their
fine.
initiative.
Sweet.
Couldn't just leave the door alone.
They were gonna jump in.
No, they weren't.
They totally
Oh.
were.
Thank you. I'm gonna shoot one.
You do see a sign with an arrow that says docks.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the guy right in front of me.
Oh, okay.
If you're okay with
I don't have a choice. You're the player. It's your turn. When it's my turn, then I have choices.
Then you won't have choices.
Then I have tons of choices.
No, then she won't have
Choices just coming out of the rule book.
That's right.
I remember. What am I doing?
And choices that aren't.
We all do.
22.
That will be a good success.
Nope, sorry. 17 damage.
17 damage. Alright, they're going to spend a possibility to try and make their soak test. He does not.
Good.
You blow him away.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, is that all of you?
That is.
Have we
all
accounted
this.
for everyone on that side of the GM screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
On their turn,
Oh, hang on. Sorry.
After he gets to go and before he gets to pull another card, we'll say, "Hey,
Yeah.
we want to seize the initiative and keep the same."
so
thing."
three of the scientists are trying to flee through you. So what's your dodge or melee combat?
My dodge is 13.
Ow, ow. Good dodge.
That is a good dodge.
One flails ineffectually at you. One gets a lucky... Wait, you said it's a 13? One gets a lucky strike and hits you. The other one misses. Like he punches the wall really hard, and you hear something break in his hand.
You're saying this is smoke first?
So you take... Which, 6.
6.
Yeah, what's your toughness?
8.
8. So you will take 1 shock. Punches you good. They're scientists. The other one, realizing
I'm a
that...
scientist. Not in the game, but
I mean, yes, that is true.
Scientists can hit.
That's true.
Sure.
That sure was way more condescending than my sure. The other one runs up to the control panel and starts throwing levers, many levers,
Oh,
and a couple of like
Toggles?
Levers?
toggles.
Let me
Big
kill
switches.
him first.
Yep.
Let me kill him first.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in the room of death,
Meanwhile, in the room of death.
this guy's going to split
like
his
that.
attacks. He's going to try and hit MC Fang and
No, that's his first.
you.
I wish him luck. MC Fang has an excellent dodge.
Okay.
Not excellent. Good.
MC Fang and whom?
Me.
Kage.
Okay. I thought he pointed to.
They seem more dangerous. They have more apparent weapons.
Truth there.
So, this is going to be versus your melee. So I got a 16 or 15. I got a 15. Does that hit your melee?
When melee is 14.
All right, he hits both of you, but not for good successes. So, Christopher, Kage, you will take 2 shock, and MC Fang will also take 2 shock.
Now, so I'm assuming that melee is just dex for MC Fang,
Yes.
but I don't know. Do dinosaurs do melee fighting? Okay, 1 shock?
What? 2 shock.
2 shock.
2 shock to the both of you. The other one is going to hit Sadie because he's, behind her.
Trying.
And he's going to pull out...
A
Really wants to-
Derringer.
Well, no. Remember how one of you said you forgot your frag grenades? These guys did not. But they're all together, so he's not going to use that.
So that would be
He's
a
not really
mistake.
dedicated then.
He's-
Not a true believer.
That's right.
oh, he is a true believer. Not... Ooh.
You've goaded him into fracking the entire room.
I know, right? Like,
Sadie, what is your melee?
Also 10.
All right, well, he got an outstanding success on you.
Unkind.
It's very unkind.
Keeps on rolling.
It's not good.
Can I play my glory card?
If you murder my character,
You have a glory card?
yes.
You will take 3 wounds and 6 shock. I highly recommend that you make a
So-
reality check.
hmm?
You see him just pull out his Kopesh.
Am I allowed to roll 2d20 this time too?
It's for your actions.
Reality of 12.
So that will reduce... You will take no shock, but you will still take 2 wounds.
Ow.
But you're not unconscious.
I mean, I guess. But I am... What am I? Stymied?
No, you're not stymied. 2 wounds just means you're at -2 to everything that you do.
Okay, well...
This guy runs in here and turns to his buddy and says something. You're not in the hallway, you can't hear.
I'm totally in the hallway.
You're totally not. Are you in the hallway? You said you opened the door and shot the
If
guy.
you're in the
Okay.
hallway, those guys are getting away. But you see somebody run down the hallway.
You do see that guy run down the hallway.
Get him.
Chris! No.
He misses.
He missed. Leave it be. Leave it be. You gonna play your card?
Play your card.
Play your card.
I'm done.
Yes. So
Seize the initiative.
All right.
Yeah. Go team.
We will keep this again. You guys all have ups for this round.
Sweet.
Who's going first?
Me, I'm gonna kill the guy flipping switches. Hopefully. I guess we'll find out in a second. No, I'm not.
well, you can use your own possibilities
Oh yeah,
if you want.
I can do that. Let me do that. Do I get to re-roll completely when I use possibility?
No.
No, you roll and add another one.
And add it to those.
Garbage,
Hey, there
but
you
that
go.
was a 20. That's good.
That explodes. 20.
Oh,
Yeah, so 20 plus what you had rolled already.
28. Plus 17.
37.
45.
Sure, 45 sounds right.
Yes.
12.
12 plus your
12, 14 is
26.
26, yeah.
26 will hit the scientist.
Okay. Take that, scientist.
But
He
it's
will-
not
How
a
many
good
extra
or an
dice?
outstanding success.
No,
so-
actually, it is outstanding. Please
Oh, please.
roll your damage.
2 extra dice of damage.
I'm really glad I'm at the door. So when this room explodes, I have somewhere to, like, fly
You'll
to.
get thrown into the opposite wall.
Mhm. I won't stay in the room.
Wait, did you say it was good?
Oh, it's outstanding.
Oh, it's outstanding.
So 2.
Yeah, okay.
Right? 2.
Oh, yes.
Do your wish, but what's
Good
going to happen
dice.
to our little friend in the room?
No, she rolled a 6, so reroll it
Well,
again.
That's,
luckily
that's,
there
that's
is-
the infinity.
Which little
So-
friend?
So that's 8,
The one that is hiding.
12,
Well,
plus your base
I hope
damage.
that
My base
she
damage
is ducking, and there's not much I
is
can do about
four.
it right now.
Is that
Duck and
like
cover.
14?
That's what we told her.
No, I mean, sorry, I'm doing lightning. 16? That's what I'm double checking. 16 seems real high. Oh, the damage of a bolt is 16 and it ignores 4 points of armor.
Okay.
And no,
So
well,
16
plus
Plus your
your
roll.
12.
Plus 12.
So 28.
That's it.
All right.
You do the quick math for
The
me.
good news is you fry the scientist.
Yes.
The bad news is the
Scientist fries you
steel
right back.
absorbs the lightning bolt
Of course
and then it
does.
explodes.
Yes.
Right.
I feel
Probably-
like we have different definitions of the word
Good.
hooray.
I know, I probably should have used fireball, huh? Regret.
I
Sorry.
kind of wish I was out of the room first.
All right,
but
so what I
sure.
need from all of you
I'm in the room too.
It might be nice if
Well, I
you like
guess I'm
warned your
adjacent.
teammates what you were doing.
is a dot. If you are in the
I
room
didn't think I'd be that awesome.
or even in the doorway to the room, I'm going to need dodge rolls from you.
Okay.
Now,
And these will be very hard dodge rolls, which means your target number is 16.
1 or 2.
One die, you only get the up on the first roll. Well, it is on the.
This is my first roll. I don't know.
It adds to the first roll. So
What is dodge connected to?
Dodge, dexterity.
Dexterity? Cool, because I don't
if
have
you
that.
use it for if you use your up for this, you will not get to use your up later in the round.
You already used your up.
I will not use my up for this.
Okay.
I'm in the room. I'll probably die. I already have one
Did you say
wound.
16?
No,
So-
but that's the...
No.
you have to have 16 total
Double.
points.
18.
Whew. That's,
Oh, that's not good.
I'm going to spend a reality
Yeah,
or
you
a possibility.
do that one. And add
Can
another.
I?
Soak.
Oh,
Would that work?
maybe.
That would make me high enough, though, right?
total dodge
Yeah.
of 26.
All right.
21.
Ooh.
26,
I rolled a
21.
18 and
Archie.
19.
11. That puts you at 14.
I dive under a
What's
bed
the
and it
number, though?
goes over me.
Oh, you'll
Yeah.
still take damage. You just
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
take
just-
as much. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm,
I'm gonna take another D20.
at least you're out
I'm
there.
curious to find out what happens
No,
to those of us who are
that's,
2 rooms away.
Damn it. Nothing. Yeah. Okay.
Did you make it?
No, 13.
All right. Those of you who succeeded at your dodge roll, when the steel explodes,
Do the scientists take it?
oh, the
They-
scientists take it, as do the guys strapped to the bed,
Oh,
as do a lot of the records in the room.
Mm-hmm.
sorry. I didn't
Is it
think
because
I'd
he
be
was
that
touching the
awesome.
switches right there?
It's Alistair.
What?
I'm just thinking
Is it
of
because he
him.
was touching the switches?
Yeah.
It's close.
Sparks are
Yeah.
flying.
Yes, sparks are
All right.
flying.
Hey-o.
So, what was the base damage on the lightning bolt?
16.
All right. Let me do some quick math over here. Archie, you will take 1 wound and 2 shock. Lapis, you will take. 1 wound and 2 shock.
I can
Can
try
I
to
use
soak
my
it.
You
force field?
can use your force field. You can make a reality roll.
Nice.
Do you have a possibility left there, Imiza?
I do actually.
Good, because you're going to need to roll a reality check
Ah, cool. And then I'm
Because-
all out.
because you are currently taking 3 wounds and 6 shock.
Not good.
16 reduces 2 wounds and all shock.
12,
Okay, so I don't take anything new. I still have 1
Yeah.
wound from
Yeah,
before.
what's your reality?
11.
So what was your total?
11.
11 means you will take no shock,
Okay.
and you will soak 1 of the wounds, meaning you take 2.
You got
Kage.
place.
Yeah.
You and
That's me.
Sadie,
Hear an enormous explosion.
you hear like a crack of lightning, like you would in the middle of a thunderstorm, and then sort of a massive explosion, like you would hear. I mean,
If
you
a
guys
bomb
have.
went off 2 rooms away.
I've definitely played, like, seen how you play your characters. You probably have heard this noise before. However,
I played all-
the
yeah.
steel still stands. The steel still stands, and
2
the
more times.
scientists are dead. What?
All of them?
Say it 2 more times.
Yeah, they were kind of wimpy.
Beetlejuice. Yep. Go for it, Christopher. Who's next? Imiza, you took out a ton of people. Like,
And yourself.
If you want
like
something
to go.
good, then by all means.
I would like to go and get past this guy to here, not to here-ish,
okay.
and shoot him.
Okay.
And this is where I'll use my...
Did that guy in the doorway take any damage?
No, that was blocked by a ton of scientists, and the door, and
Someone's force shield.
Lapis's force shield.
Lucky him.
We should adopt him. Because you saved him from,
I'm not nearly as excited.
Those are also. Oh wait, no.
So I shoot him for 22.
All right, you will hit with a good success.
I'm gonna go ahead and add my coup de grace.
Good old Coupe de Gracie.
Want you to know I was thinking it.
Yes.
That first time you cracked over a 3.0 D&D book, and you're like, what is that? I Coupe de Gracie him.
21.
21?
Yes.
All right,
21 damage.
we'll see.
It's quite the fox pass, AJ.
I love my dad. All right, so he will reduce it to nothing. Sadie, and they're running out of possibility though, so it's not good for me.
The bad
So
guys?
am I.
I will, sure. I will hack and slash if I can.
don't hit me or MC thing. Ooh, 20.
Explode.
I really like how
Oh,
it's silent
okay.
whenever we're doing
25.
math.
I know. It's like anything more.
But I was trying not to interrupt him.
I need like a minute.
Well, yeah, that's why we
36.
should get
36.
quiet, because we're like, there's
Um,
math happening. Let them think.
25.
25.
Ow!
That will hit for an outstanding success.
Ooh.
18.
18. That's 1 wound and 2 shocks. He's going to have to try and soak that.
He's going to fail.
Are the Shaki troopers wearing armor?
Oh.
Are they wearing armor? They are
Should
not.
play it right after.
Oh, yeah, did you play?
All right, so he
Play right now,
takes
I
no shock and no wounds. He soaks it.
Did you play your turn?
It's not
Archibald.
okay with me.
I'm sorry.
Did I put
So
out-
the blue lighting-
Don't
Get
forget,
rid of
guys,
the
when you have
shock.
things like up, you can take like you can split, you can take multiple attacks to attack somebody 2 or 3 times.
Wait,
because
what?
That's on, nope, that's on the rule sheet, and that has been something you've been able to
Oh, right.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
with ups,
yeah,
you
yeah.
have a chance of getting a higher success because you're rolling more dice.
I did that wrong.
Okay?
No, you're
It's
correct.
not a 25. I have 2 wounds, so it's a 20. That's only 1 more die? Instead of
That's
2?
only 1 more die.
Okay, let me reroll my damage then. Sorry.
Nope.
But you already soaked.
Yeah, I soak.
Yeah,
We'll just
okay.
call it a wash.
Okay, sorry about that.
No. I plan to kill you this round for your honesty. See last night's game, 13th Age. or how much honesty damages you.
Who'd you murder? Well,
I got you, Archie.
So the blue lightning is all
card.
gone.
Yes.
I did.
So it's not arcing, so I
Last
can
turn?
move.
Or this
Mhm.
Just right now.
Okay, so can I move like over
that's
here
right,
and
I
see
do.
through the doorway the guy down the hallway?
You cannot see the guy down the hallway.
Is there?
I went down.
If I move here, I mean, I wonder if as I move, if I see.
No, he's too far down the hallway. But if you get out here, you can definitely do that.
Then I will just move to there and shoot that guy.
All right, so we'll get you out to like here. Okay. Yeah, there you go. All right, go for it.
I saw Lapis take off, so I go out after her. Like, oh, I see her. I see her target. Don't see the guy with my peripheral vision.
That's right.
He's ready to
The guy who's like.
So how does it work if I take 2 shots?
You take -2.
Okay, to each,
Well, you roll once. You take -2.
but he would take double the damage.
Yes.
Like,
He would
if it
take
hits.
2 different hits.
2 different hits. It's
Yes.
1 roll.
Do you have your? math?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I got
Yep.
that. Where did I put that? He gave us a nice cheat sheet.
Did.
Would you like to borrow mine?
Yes.
Thank goodness
I don't
you're
know
here.
We could not do it without you.
Multi actions. Oh, there we go.
But it's a nice sentiment.
So 1 roll, but it would be damage and then damage.
Mhm.
2 separate things. Okay. I'm gonna plug him with some explosive rounds.
Ooh. I guess we've already done as much damage as you can do, so.
It does 1 more. It's base 15 versus 14, and it's just his little square. It doesn't like explode into the room or anything.
Okay.
It's kind of a mislabeled bullet. Explosive.
Ish. Explosive-ish.
Ish. Come on, 20. So
You get 2. No, did you use your?
I used mine to survive the blast.
That's fair.
It's okay. I think fire would have done maybe potentially more damage.
There, it's fire combat. So
We'll never know now.
that's
I'm
actually
gonna do fire in
13.
a second in that
What?
hallway.
now 13.
In the
13?
hallway. The one we're
13
in?
does not hit.
Does not hit. I will spend a
Answer the question, Gervais.
Go for
The
it.
bad guys are running.
So I have an 8.
Yeah, the one we're in?
Yeah, well, I can
So
target
8 and
them.
14 is
Just them.
It's an opponent.
Okay.
so
unless
now
I
instead
botch
of
it,
that,
like-
it's 24.
That'll hit with a good
Let's not
success.
focus on the
Well,
negative.
so
We don't think about
minus
that.
2 would be 22.
'Cause you
Okay,
have
still hits with a
possibility
good
for reroll.
success.
I
Okay,
know,
go for it.
yeah.
So 2 bullets.
All right.
Chug, chug. Yes.
Actually, I don't think that's true. That might be another game I'm playing.
What'd you get, Mark?
17.
Oh, it is a medium blast.
17.
Maybe I
And then
should do
17.
Well, you'll roll again. Like each damage.
Oh,
is
okay, so
individual.
17.
Lightning.
Okay. So that will be 2 shock.
And then roll the damage again.
Mm-hmm.
5 would be 20.
All right, that I have some possibility roll. All right, so he is at 2 shock. The
So
first
it-
one knocks him
Okay.
forward. The second one, he kind of looks back at you.
It's now my
Sadie.
turn.
It is now Sadie
And
and
MC
MC
Fangs.
Fangs.
Have you? Did you?
You're up.
She hasn't used her up yet.
I haven't yet, no.
Or is that MC?
What was MC Fang? It's a -4. 17?
Jesus, science.
17 hits
Great.
for regular damage. What you got?
Regular damage, so that's 2.
It's 2 plus his strength.
11.
11, so he's going to take 2.
Make a note. He
more
doesn't
shock.
do 2. He does.
Strength plus 2. So
He
his
does
7
a bunch.
this time was a bunch more. Okay. That's okay. No. We don't have to retcon it.
Why are
It's
you
just
stacking on
it
them? I
makes
can't see
sense.
from
That's how much shock he's taken. He's taken
Oh.
7 shock at this point.
It comes in 1s and 5s, so.
All
They're
right,
in the-
so it is their turn, yes?
No, it's my turn.
Oh, it's
That was
it's
MC
your-
Fang.
That was MC Fang. Who are you attacking? The one in front of you, the one behind you, or are you trying to hit both?
The one behind me.
Okay,
You got-
you can try and hit both if you want. You don't have to. But remember, it's
He's
cinematic.
Well, I'm at -2
Oh, okay.
because wounds.
That's fair. But you get 2 dice.
I get lots of dice. 29. And then 7. So
36, which is a plus 11.
yes. So
I'm just gonna go on a
23.
limb and say, 23?
Good success.
That's a good success.
Oh, it's not 23. It's 21.
Still a good success.
Great.
No, just good.
Not outstanding.
No.
You turns.
And that's going to be my new ringtone for when Lily texts me.
You're gonna have to clip it first. 17.
Chitty's on it.
17? Oh, come on.
How many points you got left?
Not many.
Don't worry, I'll come get him with a lightning bolt.
Please don't.
All right, he's dead. What does it look like?
It's unarmed.
Body blow.
You can't kill somebody with a.
And then you hit
That's
him in
how
the chin, and
Houdini
his head
died.
pops.
Eventually. That dude doesn't hit as hard as Sadie, that's all I'm saying.
I shatter his nose.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Things to do.
Run.
We're gonna start with the guy in the room because he's feeling really good about
Did
hitting.
they beat a morale check?
He
MC
feels
Fang.
really good about being the only one left in the room.
With an angry velociraptor
Oh, you got cocky.
and 2 murderers.
Right.
4. 10 does not hit either of you, so he misses both of you. He did get cocky. The other guy is going to use. You see him pull his grenade out, and he chucks it into the room. But what he's actually going to do is he is going to attempt to. He's going to attempt to basically intimidate you. So, what is your mind defense? Mind defense?
8. Oh, mind defense? Is that a separate skill?
Yeah, it's just what is your mind?
It's just mind.
Intimidate
It's 8.
Intimidate is used as an interaction attack.
Is it connected to spirit still or no?
No, it's one of your up top
I
attribute.
know, but it's connected to spirit over here.
The Dina does the matching skill, so it's actually your guys' trick skill.
Oh, I see.
I've got 9 in trick.
9 in trick, Chris?
6.
So he got a 13. So he got a good success on you. And what was yours?
Success on me.
A regular success on you. All right, so you both are.
Stymied.
Yes. Let me see this. Sorry.
Go for it.
Yes, you are stymied. You are at -2 to all actions. Chris, you are very stymied. -4. The grenade goes off. It is a bright flash of light, not an actual frag grenade.
This
You
is
both
why I wear
kind
my
of-
sunglasses.
Now, I will tell you, MC
Tender
Fang has a 13 in trick. MC Fang is not intimidated by the bright flashes of light.
He actually is, because I got a 13, so that hit his...
It's a match.
It's a match.
Well, that's terrible.
He would be, though. He is a velociraptor.
I know.
Mark, you
He's
hear
shiny
the
in eyeballs.
the
He's
click
red.
of a safety being undone behind you,
I've played too many games
and
where
bullets go flying at you.
Sorry.
You'll miss. Cinematically.
He definitely didn't roll great, but I don't know that he missed cinematically.
Did he hit a 15?
No, he hit a
He misses cinematic.
13.
Bullets stitched their way up the wall.
This guy
it's an outline.
comes to the
Right.
elevator,
Just like a cartoon.
It's just pushing on the button, and there is a ding, and
No.
the elevator doors open,
No.
and a woman in red is on the other side.
I'll shoot her with lightning.
Everyone
Do you,
played
do
cards?
you, do you matter? Nemesis? Oh.
Did everyone play cards?
Yes.
Jay.
Before we start the next?
Mhm.
I think I can run. There.
But if you run...
Not with a 72. Like
No.
we fixed that one real good.
Can't run around.
Her fairy wings are real. She flies.
I almost took fly. Why? Portal
This is like the
instead.
5th time you've said why.
I know. I have a lot of regret tonight.
You have a lot of regrets tonight.
I don't.
Well,
we got the
she will be
Scarlet
wanted for
Rose. I haven't seen the Jade Scale. We're good.
But now you see the lady in red. Don't you hate her?
Yes, I'm
She
sure
does.
Nemesis.
Oh,
Yep.
She's trying to make it.
Seeing her, this guy turns around and takes a shot at you.
Oh, because he can't be a baby in front
That's
of his
right.
boss.
That's right. That's a 20.
Oh no.
24
Right.
plus 8. So, 23?
Well, that's an outstanding success.
That's an outstanding success. 13, 14,
I think so.
6. So that would be 1 wound and 2 shocks. So your force field can... All right.
That's 2.
You!
Got 1 last. You!
Right, 10 over isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah!
She's coming for you.
Don't make me get out my brass knuckles.
How quaint. All right. She does not hit you.
Yeah.
Take that. Sucker.
Feel like... All right, you guys ready for the next card?
Yes. Medium.
Wait. Oh no.
Breakthrough. Heroes go first, and they have a flurry, which means you get 2 actions after you're going to take your first action. Everybody will get their first action, and then everyone else, then you get another complete turn before the other side.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's not great for my side.
Cool.
We have one guy
Do you
left
want
in
to go
our
first?
room.
I think we have
Does
2.
anybody have a bunch of shock
Or at least
right
for
now?
this group. Do you want to go first?
Who has a shock? Because I have a thing that gets rid of all shock.
I've got wounds.
I have potions that get rid of all shock. It's
Yeah,
the
she's
wounds.
got a card.
I got a
That's-
card,
that
though.
can do.
Oh, okay.
beyond
I could-
shard.
yeah.
Shock.
No,
I could
I
use
have
that.
shock.
That would be
Not
really
yet.
helpful for me.
Would you like? I'll give you potions. No one wants my potions.
Like, thank you. Would you like to switch sides and join the army of Dr. Mobius?
Bum, bum,
Da!
Do your potions heal wounds?
No.
Okay, well,
No.
that's all I need, my friend. Well,
Yeah.
The shock.
We've all soaked our shock.
who wants me to
So,
agree?
Lapis, do you want to go first?
Or at least for this group. If you want to
could.
clean up that guy and
Oh, we will.
be done with him,
We're getting there.
this way. You should go before I do.
I mean, I
That
killed
way
the whole
can see.
room. Not to brag,
And a little bit of Lapis
Say,
and a
if
tiny
I
bit of
get
Archie. That's that
messed
spot on
up
the
with
wall.
Not to mention
her.
yourself.
I
I'm
did
going
hurt
to try to take
myself
this
a
guy
little
out.
Yeah, that's no problem.
All right, I'm going
Lost
to
my
double tap
Okay.
yeah.
and attempt to
Not to be confused with spinal tap.
shoot
My dice go
her.
to 11. And then it's 20, actually. Tried. It just failed.
If only we had
11s
D10s.
explode.
Yeah, my D10s go to 11.
That does not sound right.
Yeah. You're right. I'll just have them explode on 10s, 11s, and 20s. That seems fair, right, Mark? Thanks. Mark's on my side now.
On my side now.
Curse you, sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Um, 16. I will play Adrenaline, which adds 3 to your dexterity, strength, or related skill total. Since shooting is dexterity.
Okay,
So
what'd you
that
get?
is a total of 19.
A total of 19 versus her a dodge. That will hit for a standard success.
Great. That is 13 damage.
13 damage. She will take 2 shock.
What else are we looking for down here? Where's our girlfriend at? Not our girlfriend.
Jasmine?
Jasmine's hiding here.
No, where's the
Unless
girl
you
we
blew
came
her
to
up.
get?
Oh,
Right
she's
there.
right there behind
Right
me.
there.
Okay.
Still bound to a chair. Still completely out of it.
Not fighting MC Fang, though, which is key.
Good for... Alright, who's going next?
Go ahead.
Now, and remember, you're going to get... Everybody's
We
going to
get a
go,
flurry.
and then everyone goes.
Yes.
Alright.
Can't wait. Kill some people.
Bloodthirsty elf.
14.
Right?
A 14
Pretty much.
on the guy I'm fighting. 14.
In melee,
Yeah.
that does not hit.
Give it over.
Has it just been revoked?
Oh, a 20!
Apparently.
So, 31,
Aw.
31,
41,
18, 41,
49.
49.
A 49 would be a plus 13.
So that would be good 27.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit for
It's an
an outstanding
outstanding.
success.
Outstanding.
It's just been revoked.
Ooh.
So
That's
10 plus roll again. 15, roll again.
15,
Oh, boy.
16, 27.
Damn it.
3 wounds and 1 shock. He's just gonna. How's it look?
Diplomatic immunity. No, just straight, collarbone right through.
All right. Blood
And then
sprays.
I will offer the last remaining opponent. Do we have one more in here?
Yeah, he's standing out there with another grenade.
I
in
will
his hand.
allow him to surrender and then regain his honor by committing ritualized suicide.
Cool. He will consider that, but you got to wait for his action to find out what he's going to do.
That's
He's
fair.
considering it.
You
You'll probably
don't
kill
have to
him.
wait
So
for
you
his
need to-
action.
He's definitely
Because MC
considering
Fang
it.
is
You
still
win, right?
angry.
I win.
Who's going next?
MC Fang is looking up blood.
You want MC Fang to go after man with grenade?
Yeah, man with grenade is has ticked him off.
Don't forget he is at -2 from the bright lights.
Oh, yeah.
17.
Shoot, that hits. You still would have had an outstanding success.
Okay, with my -6.
Oh, heck no.
16.
You're -6?
Yeah, because he's stymied.
I'm
16.
wounded and stunned.
That hits for
Oh,
standard success.
yeah.
So,
That guy
No,
was
no,
pretty
no.
beat
Sorry,
up.
that was
though.
16 points of damage.
Pretty sure he was
Oh.
going to die.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Against
but all
man
that-
in the hallway.
Raptor.
I don't know. What do you want to do, JM? I totally forgot all my minuses again.
You take
Want me
one.
to re-roll all that?
No,
Because I would only have rolled one.
I'm going
one
to
die
glare. I'm gonna glare at you in consternation.
Okay. Or,
They were out.
Okay.
Yeah, they were out of possibility. So,
Okay.
And he was really wounded.
and he was really.
wounded. He was full of shock.
He also wrote a giant one on his
-6.
portrait.
I'm stymied and wounded.
I know you're not doing it on purpose, Christopher.
Yeah.
But I will start
Because-
throwing things at you.
Okay.
I feel like that's fair.
No, that's fair.
Who is up next?
Well, me, because MC Fang just went. So
Right, that's true.
I only get 1 die this
You
time.
only get 1 die.
But there's no one in the room
Yeah.
to attack.
Unless you want to come out
in
MC
the
Fang got
hallway.
it. That's fine. I turn to the Scarlet Rose and
Cut her
So
free.
you're going to cut her free?
All right. She sort of slumps. You can see like her pupils are super dilated.
You may have smelled
Okay.
insults.
So you're going to untie her and pick her up and carry her across the threshold?
Mm-hmm.
Plum. So I mean,
So you went. You're doing your thing. So it's my turn.
Mine are mine. Yours are mine.
Well, I'm right there so I can shoot somebody.
Go for it.
Now you can come all the way over here and fry him
I'll do that.
because he likes to shoot me.
As long as I can see him, I don't think I have to get that close. I'm 100 meters away. Is my spell?
you're not that far away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was over here.
All right.
But I will shoot man by elevator.
Okay.
It's a really
In Archibald's latest piece, Man by Elevator
good,
gets shot.
I was going to say it's a really good saxophone piece.
Still would have been a 27. So that still would have been outstanding, right?
You think it's a saxophone piece? I think it's clarinet.
I feel better now.
Man by
I feel better.
elevator.
I think there's a lot of screaming clarinet.
Christopher just spent the last 4 minutes going back in his mind to make sure he didn't.
Carry the 1, 6, 7, 8, 30, 27. No, I trust you, Christopher.
Oh, your gummy bear.
Yeah, he saw that roll and was like, I have no reason to stand there.
To my death I plummet.
You don't want to.
Another great saxophone piece
That one's definitely a
by
saxophone
Swedish
piece.
death metal saxophonist. 19 hits for a regular success.
Normal damage.
Normal damage. I do
Okay,
want
so that'll
death
be
metal saxophonists now.
14.
14. 2 shock on that guy. On which? Wait, on her?
This guy.
No, the guy by the
Okay.
elevator.
Yeah,
Remember
he's got
guy by
2 more shock.
elevator?
Man by elevator.
Man by
How could I have
elevator.
forgotten? Soon Iconic will be producing all of our greatest hits.
I'll put my glory out just in case. I do have a +3 action.
Imiza, you are up, and then everybody gets 1 more action.
Do you want to move in here and?
Sure. I mean, I literally have to only be 100 meters away. I think I could have.
We have to get there to see him
You gotta
because
see
he's
him.
Oh,
he was
Oh, I see. He's on the other side of the door.
on the other door.
Okay. Sure. I will lightning him as well. For fire is a medium blast, and I think it would hurt Archibald. Right?
Probably, yes.
I won't do that then.
It's good that other people make other game references, because the only saxophone I can remember is Careless Whisper. That's kind of what I started to sing, and then I was like, no, I don't think I can
I'm
sing.
using my action card to add +3 to my roll.
All right, what'd you get?
14 on the top.
That'll hit for a regular success.
Yep. Well, I would hope so, because that's what it takes to be a successful roll. So I think it
Whenever
just
you want.
base does 16 plus
turn,
whatever I
I think.
roll.
There is no extra roll. It's
There's
just
no
the base
extra roll.
16. You have to get a
okay.
good success to get a bonus. So
JK.
16.
Yep.
So 6.
I think that's going to do
darn
enough
it.
damage.
That dude's going to have to spend a possibility when he really would rather shoot Mark.
Or
All right,
be eaten
so he
by
is-
MC Fang.
You hit him, but he takes no damage from it. He soaks it. He is now as smooth. All of his hair is burnt off of him. But you all get to go again.
awful.
Imiza, do you want to try it again?
I bet you it smells awful in here, right?
It does.
Why don't you?
It does, because
Fry him
all of
again.
those poor scientists.
Oh, and when you
test
went, you get to
subjects
play a
got
card out if you have
fried.
any cards you haven't put out
I
yet.
saw that. I'm taking all of your possibilities.
Well, every time
Sorry.
they have to be on the board to play it. So
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You guys
I
get
just
to go
know you
again?
come
I'm
in
gonna roll. I'll kill him.
silently.
All right, go for it.
Unless you guys want me to kill the Scarlet Witch or whatever her name is.
No,
Okay,
no.
don't kill the Scarlet Rose. The lady in red.
her job to do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, the Scarlet Rose is
not
my
my
friend.
actual nemesis.
You really wanted to be your nemesis.
I already have a nemesis. I don't
Yeah.
need more than one.
Do you want me to kill this girl?
More
You're
than
getting
one
a
would be
rogues
excessive.
gallery going.
Anybody want me to kill the lady?
You can't see the lady right now.
Well, I
Say
can take
fry
a few
the gunman.
steps. Okay,
I don't-
fine.
Try the gunman, because if you try the other one,
Yep,
You
18
might-
plus 5 plus 4. So 19.
19. That is a good success, so you'll get to roll 1 die. This last possibility.
So 16
20.
plus 5, 21.
21.
Take
That'll kill him. All right, come on, last possibility point. Nope.
another one bites the dust.
All right.
Literally.
another one.
This is gonna be my new theme song.
I will
Although
shoot
it's
the man by
probably
the
my
elevator.
Okay, men by elevator.
Men by elevator.
Act 2.
I wish I could do clarinet screaming noises. Carry on.
It's all happening in our heads.
season.
I'll bring in my clarinet next time.
Oh my god.
You gotta roll better, man.
Where's the dice jail when you need it?
Well, you just
Coming
Coming
missed
soon
one.
from Iconic
You
Productions.
got one more little tippy job.
I do, but I also have this plus 3. Still probably this
Oh, I
stuff.
need to get to my
You doing anything, Archie?
maybe this one.
Little possibility.
Hit or something.
I can see you counting. people's
24
Oh, yeah,
to hit.
You're like,
That will hit
No, it doesn't. You fail.
with a good success.
So 17 points.
That will take him out.
Yes.
All right.
Look at her and say, "You're all alone," and then shoot her.
Okay.
Where? Also, I feel like I should say something snarky about. I don't have anything
you
snarky
can use
about
it's just
you.
been revoked.
Snarky about me?
Well, she does find you irresistible. Dashing.
Oh, she does?
Yes. Also daring, possibly courageous, maybe
The
a
woman
little
in
bit
red.
caring.
Yeah.
Are the lights flickering?
And I told her I know
Not
his
yet.
name.
It's good.
Don't kill her.
Oh. I will double tap.
All right.
Christopher's so uncomfortable.
Between
His wife is
Archie-
threatening to flirt with an NPC. 20 to hit.
threatening. Do you not remember last week?
Well, that's true. Shouldn't flirt so much.
23 to hit,
20 to hit.
20 to hit. That will hit as a
Right.
standard success.
Had to get
Okay.
He's a tricky.
13.
He's an idiot.
13.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm gonna add a coup de grace.
So what does that do?
I add another damage dice.
Okay,
Coup
go
de
for it.
grace?
14.
All right, so she will take
Obviously
2
got-
shock. Sadie and Kage, you are the only 2 left.
Kage, you need
So
to
right
go out
now,
and cut down the
Nick
lady.
Fang is on somebody or no?
No, MC Fang killed the guy you offered to give.
Okay.
Yeah.
He now wears a kilt.
Yes.
I dare you to knock him on the head and go, hello, McBang.
Your offer of surrender has just been revoked by MC Fang.
Well, at least he died with honor.
Not so much.
Well, there was a little bit of screaming.
Yeah. It was not a great way to go.
I mean,
Death by
I hear the gunshots and commotion.
Oh, yeah.
Then I
and
go out into the
explosions.
hallway and I find the next thing to kill.
There's not a whole lot of next things to kill. There is a ton of smoke coming out.
Lapis, do you see what's going on with the elevator?
10, 11.
Can I
How
get
far is
over
your
there?
move?
My
11.
11.
So you can get here?
I will get there.
Perfect.
And slice
And then I will...
Thank you.
-6.
9. Well, is it 9 -6 off the top total or off his roll?
It's off his total. Like
yeah,
his
so
base.
do the whole total.
So
So
your
do
whole
15.
total. So
All right, who is
two.
left? Sadie.
11.
You do not hit, sir.
Still 11.
Wait, no, because you add.
Now you add those two together, so that's 27.
27. I know how to do this.
9.
You got
plus-
this, bud.
It's 10 minus 1.
So basically,
17.
So you take off your
17
6.
if,
Minus 6.
against melee
No, that is 23.
is not a hit.
Oh,
20. What?
17 is not a hit against her melee.
18.
Do you have
wait,
a card out?
Now I don't believe you.
Oh,
we can add 3.
You can add
Drama?
3.
We can add 3.
You
I
want
want to
another
add 3. 20?
That'll hit.
Ha ha!
I didn't use it on mine because it wouldn't have made a difference.
So it's just hits, though, right?
Yeah, what's your basic damage?
11.
11sies.
Wait, 11 and coup. Can I play multiple cards?
You can
You
play
can do
multiple
whatever
cards,
you
yeah.
want.
Coup de grace.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Roll a 1.
Twice this
One
card gave
more.
us 1 point.
So it's a
She
good
will,
12 instead of
She
11.
will
cursed.
take the 2 shots.
All right. But, like, I'm not in the hallway, so I don't know what's going on. But
You
are we
don't.
trying to kill her? MC Fang and I are going to go check on Jasmine.
Okay.
Is she still in that room, hopefully?
I would like to believe that she is, but she
She's
might
unconscious.
be passed out.
Yes, the explosion knocked her clean out.
How's her pulse?
Pulsey?
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Strong?
You don't have to bring her back to life.
Well, I'm not going to bring her back to life because I'm already carrying
Okay.
Scarlet Rose.
MC Fang will gently pick her up.
Yeah.
In his jaws.
Hands.
You need a different plan than MC Fang picks up the NPC. MC Fang has one setting for physically interacting with NPCs.
It's
and that's
murdery.
Maul. Yeah.
He wouldn't maul Jasmine.
He wouldn't, but that's his one setting, so you're going to have to find a different option.
I tell MC Fang to guard the door, and I set Scarlet Rose down next to Jasmine, and
Hope for the best.
I mean, I can roll first aid, I guess, for them.
You don't need to roll first aid.
Okay.
She is unconscious from the explosion. Scarlet Rose definitely is drugged.
Okay, great. Perfect. We're fine.
All right.
We're gonna wait for everyone to regain consciousness.
So at this point, she looks to you. Alone am I?
Well,
And at that moment, the alarms start going off.
can I play my Cosm card?
Sure.
Triumph and Boast. Play when face-to-face with villain. The villain must explain his scheme in some detail. If the villain isn't in charge, he explains who is and what he knows of any master plan.
We will do that when we get back from our break. You guys having fun?
Yes.
All right. So smoke is billowing out of the experiment room. You have the Scarlet. Yeah,
I have 2 unconscious people.
you blew it up.
The wooden building is on fire.
Yes, you have set the basement on fire.
I've got a wound up
This is
velociraptor.
much like most supervillains. This is not up to OSHA standard. There are no sprinklers. There are no railings over the bottomless pits that may not
But
exist
it's
here.
somebody's house.
Yeah, it's built under someone's house.
1930s.
That's right.
Kind of.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
So when we get back, we will see what's going on. You have provoked the woman in red to monologue before she slices these two, and then we will see what happens. We are Iconic Productions. This is Torg, and we'll be back in 20 minutes. So welcome back to Torg. When we left off, we had just finished up a flurry turn for the heroes, and as
There's one villain left.
there's one villain left, and the lady in red is about to be forced to monologue.
Yes.
So, would you please reread the Cosm card that you played, Mark?
Yes. The one Cosm card I have.
So, Cosm cards are cards that are dealt out that are different than the Destiny cards. You get one per... each player gets one, and they sort of reinforce the rules of the Cosm. So in this case, in the Nile Empire, they're reinforcing sort of that pulp mentality.
Triumphant Boast. Play when face-to-face with a villain. The villain must explain his scheme in some detail. If the villain isn't in charge, he explains who is and what he knows of any master plan. Or in this case, what she knows about the master plan.
So, the klaxons are going off. The alarm has been triggered. And the woman in red
Good use of the word klaxon.
goes into a monologue.
begins to monologue. She still gets her action.
Oh yeah,
This is something.
doesn't matter how
else.
long it is. Doesn't take an action.
That's
We're
right.
putting a pin in her action.
That's right.
now.
It's too late. You can't stop Dr. Lazarus's machinations. They are still rumbling toward their conclusion. I don't even need the map anymore. We got the pieces we needed from those poor hashish addicts. The steel ripped their secrets from their minds. We already know where the device is. Soon it will be on our hands to keep the sarcophagus for all I can. What?
Give us a slight
The
pause
device.
to write all this down.
Yep.
Map, device. That's pretty much all I need. Map, device.
Next week, Chris will be like, I wrote down map and device.
+1 to things.
+1 to things.
Something about machines?
It never dies. That was me. Put it on the top of a sheet once. Never
That's
knew
right. The very first game you played with us.
Yeah, +1 to things.
But I will present your corpses to Dr. Kane. They don't call him Lazarus for nothing. And she is going to take a multi-attack at the two of you.
Multi-attack.
You jump right
What
up
does
in there.
she have that she can multi-attack?
You can
Everyone
everybody
can
can do
do
that. You take a
They-
-2 penalty.
it's a
What weapon is
multi-action.
she wielding?
Oh, but
She
my
has
spells
those claws that have
can't
like
multitask.
kind of extended from the long sleeves of her dress.
I don't like that.
Distinctly separate from any franchise clause.
On wrists.
On wrists.
25 versus melee.
Opponent fails.
Oh, I had that one too.
Was that in play?
Yes!
She has one too.
Yes!
There's another one.
If you need multiple opponent fails, we've got them in spades.
I have one too. I'm ready
Don't do
for
it yet. Don't do it yet.
Yep, not wasting it yet.
Bless y'all. Because I just went. that was the
'Cause
second
that-
one I played
that
because I was like,
would've-
we're gonna need it.
That would have
Been a serious.
That would have barely hit me.
All right.
Hit me bad.
4 more shock
Oh,
troopers
come
come
on.
running down the hall.
From
2 of them
where?
from the hall? The
The hall, not to where.
That's right.
How big is this?
And they all of the bullets
no.
magically find Sadie. 2 of them
I have
drop,
to get through MC Fang first, and he's in the door.
and they are going to attempt to stymie those of you who are in the hall. So one of them, bullets start spraying up against the wall, kind of trying to force you back. What is your trick skill?
Not dodge.
Not dodge.
Trigger.
Not melee. combat?
It is opposed.
They're intimidating you.
Yeah, it is opposed.
Well,
it's a maneuver,
but-
so it's versus your maneuver.
6.
Your maneuver's a 6?
Oh wait, my maneuver? No, my
It's your
maneuver is
mind. 14.
14.
It's your mind.
I think he said trick though, right?
No, it's
he's changing.
maneuver.
Okay.
14.
He knows a few maneuvers.
He does maneuver.
What are you, a Panzer commander?
I can get around you.
So you are stymied. You will take -2 to your roll.
Okay.
The other one, or sorry, what's the other one? Vulnerable. They get +2 to their roll. That's the one I want. The other one throws another flashbang grenade, kind of, and lands right there. This is versus your maneuvers. You two.
Not her. She's
Maneuver.
Or the
Last.
what about the
Lady in
MC
red.
thing?
Nope. I'm targeting these two. I'm not
Okay.
targeting them. All right. What are your maneuvers?
11.
13.
All right. So they hit both of you, but just for a standard one. So the next two guys will get. You're not at penalties anymore, Chris.
No more?
Your stymied goes away at the end of your turn.
So I'm still at -2.
But the two guys behind them are getting +2 against you. So, Mark, your defense. Oh, a 2.
Yeah.
It's higher than that.
15, 7. Does a 9 hit you?
No, it's higher than that.
Okay. So the other guy's going to spray and pray and try and hit all
So
three
once
of
again,
you at
the wall
-4. That's right. Yeah, it's just around you. So I'm at a total of -2 to this next roll. I'm going to try and hit all of you at once.
Oh.
I'm going to roll a 1. And I'm going to spend my last possibility with those guys to try and get higher than a 1. There we go. So at 18. So +5. So 18s versus dodge. That hits all of you, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kage at a good success. Sadie at a good success. Archie at
Now,
a good...
I'm not in the hall.
Sorry,
Are
not
you talking
Sadie.
Lapis?
Lapis.
So, just mechanically, not trying to rules work. So is that -2 for each?
So yeah,
Or
it's -2 and then -4.
Okay.
But he had plus.
Wait.
He had +2.
Yeah,
to all
I'm
of
just
you.
saying. So the first one's fine, then it's -2, then -4, then -6.
Yep.
If you want to spray the
Exactly.
whole. Okay.
Yeah. Are
Gotcha.
you using your
I
opponent
don't think
fails?
that this is enough.
So,
Are you gonna die? Peep's gonna die.
the first time it is something, nothing happened to me?
They got a bonus to hit you.
Okay.
And failed.
Right now
And-
I'm okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still at
Well,
-2.
they're gonna roll their damage right now.
Yeah. So if they roll damage, I have no possibility. So if they hit me, I have to take it. Or you can do opponent fail.
Are you doing opponent fail?
I think I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
If we need it later.
All right. So
Are you gonna die?
We'll find out.
Mark's toughness is
9.
9.
If you need a drama card, I have one.
Mark, it'll be 2 wounds and 4 shock.
Oh jeez.
Opponent fails.
That would put me at
Do
3.
you want a drama card?
Now remember, at 3
Oh,
you're
I
just
can't
you drop out, and you will suffer a lasting injury possibly.
Yes. I get that. What's the drama do?
Play as
you
a
can play as a
possibility.
possibility.
So I could roll the
Yes,
soak it?
soak it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Please hand it to Jam.
Okay.
I guess I'll try to reality soak it.
All right, Kage.
I kind of need to save it for myself. I have no
You need to say that. Yeah, you
possibility
need to say that for a major thing. I'm guessing. So, come on! Oh,
left.
What'd you get?
a 1.
All right,
I'd lay my character down, but he's already 2-dimensional.
all right. Kage, 15.
You said so. I have.
So you will take a wound and 2 shock.
You said 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
2.
Reality, right?
Yep. And Imiza.
Imiza?
Why not?
Not Imiza. Sorry, Lapis.
I was like, I'm in a room.
He's really avoiding damaging you.
2 wounds and 4 shock.
Well, soak him.
Well,
I'll try to do my...
hold on. Don't soak it, because I have Heroes Recover All Shock. I have that card. Round 2. It's my Cosm card. Can I play it right now?
She still will wait till she takes her damage.
Okay.
I failed my reality roll.
Okay.
So I have 3 wounds.
All right. So you are unconscious. You are out of the fight as well.
I would like if I spend my try to do my reality fail. Can I still use my force shield to soak one? Okay,
Sure.
trying to save their third charge. I mean, you're probably gonna need it. For reality, 10.
I can fire
10
first
soaks
those
1
guys.
wound and all the shock.
Okay, and then I had 2 wounds. You said
2 wounds and 4 shock.
So 1 wound.
so. I don't want another wound.
None of us do.
Cry
I
me
soak
a
it with
river,
my
sister.
Force field. You.
force field.
All right.
Do you guys need me to play this? Round 2? Play during an encounter, heroes recover all shock, but a new twist is added for the rest of the encounter.
Shock won't help. We have wounds.
Yeah, we have wounds.
Yeah.
Our wounds have made us unconscious. So
Sorry.
Who's us?
No.
Are you
We're both unconscious.
unconscious?
it's up to MC Fang to save me.
I need, like, X's on your eyeballs so I know that you're not in play. Don't actually
Don't
do it.
actually do it.
Oh, no.
All right.
I feel like you're never going to get your...
All right. So you are defeated. So you're at 3 wounds. So none of you went to 4 wounds, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Right,
At
I
3.
only got 1 wound on that attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, are you at
5
3 wounds or at
wounds.
4? You are still up. It's if you take more than 3 wounds.
So see,
You're
erase
still
your
okay.
X's.
Dun dun dun.
You're awake again. Well, I can step in the hall, fire all those men together.
All right.
They are clustered conveniently close together.
All right. This one is just called Torg. With an
I
exclamation
really
mark.
liked this.
Thank you.
That
It was just
good.
one. Villains go first, and heroes are stymied.
Aw.
-2 to all tests.
So the first
God.
time it goes away, and now
I
it's a new
just got
stymied?
unstymied.
Yeah, okay.
-2 to all tests.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess I'm gonna step in the hall. Wait, you can move.
Villains go first.
This is not good.
It's really not.
Get
Wait,
Jasmine and get out of
get
here.
our second attack?
Actually, take the Scarlet Rose and get
Yes,
out of here.
we that's when we cleared the board.
Yeah, that's what we cleared.
Okay.
Neither of them are awake.
Take the Scarlet Rose and run.
yeah.
I know we could do that.
She lashes out with her claws
Also,
again.
you're not in the room with me.
I
you
kick
hit
him
me?
over.
She got a 15 on the roll.
Well, you know, mine's a 14.
Okay, and what's yours?
For which one?
Dodge or melee.
Anybody
13.
got anything?
All right,
Yeah,
so
she
she
hit.
hits both of you.
No, she hit.
Anybody got anything?
No. I mean, I can set
She
this
she
house
can do
on fire,
opponent. She
but-
can do opponent fails.
Go for it. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I have
Will you die if I don't do opponent fails?
Lapis,
I don't-
you will
I don't
take
know how
No,
it
I won't.
1 wound and 2 shock. Christopher, Kage, you will take 1 wound and 2 shock and need to test for defeat.
How do you do that?
Well, I'm glad you asked, my friend.
I guess
He's
I
looking
should-
it
the
up.
first time we've done this.
I guess I should have played opponent fails. My apologies.
You can still play it if you want.
Are you gonna? I mean,
Yes, they're going to die. if
okay,
you-
fine.
You
We'll
take
play
you
it.
make a DN
That's kinda nice
10
one.
strength
Yeah.
or spirit test, whichever is lowest. If you fail it, you die.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
She's playing the opponent fails, so you don't take that damage.
Phew.
I mean, I was saving it for myself because I have no possibility left. But
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just saying.
All
We'll
right,
lose 2 people right now.
Yeah.
these 2 guys come in here, and you hear them
Unacceptable.
shout, "The prisoner is gone!"
Oh, thank goodness I moved her into another room
And these 2 guys come up,
and see a
They have been
dinosaur.
awful at shooting. So this one at shooting you guys. This one is going to shoot at
MC Fang.
MC Fang.
MC Fang is not pleased.
He got a 19 versus MC Fang's defense.
Well, MC Fang has a 21 in unarmed combat.
This is not unarmed. This is dodge.
MC
What's
Fang,
his dodge?
dodge. Well, fine, it's 11.
I was like,
I think that's unkind, though.
What's MC Fang's toughness? Wait, I have it right here. MC Fang will take a wound and 2 shock.
We were doing
More
so well.
holes around you, sir.
Like Escape from New York, I'm just going to go through that wall because now it's stitched out and I can just...
All right, that
It is a
is
wooden
what
wall.
I have.
That's
Our
all
turn?
you have? What about the woman in red? She didn't do anything.
She
Oh,
did.
yes, she did.
She
She
got.
missed us.
Right.
I want you guys to know if
Right.
that doesn't happen, she will mess you up.
Yeah.
Should we just
So,
kill
do you
her?
want me to shoot her or throw a firebomb down the hall at the bad guys?
Bomb down the hall at the bad guys.
Why don't I
Sure.
just kill her with lightning or fire?
Sure.
Which one do you want? Some say with ice, some say with fire.
Throw a firebomb at those 2 guys. Get rid of them.
What skill is that? Missile weapon?
Throw would be
I
missile.
guess.
Yeah.
Missile. You can go first. I'll see what you do.
We're still stymied.
I need to
You
look
are
up.
still stymied.
Actually, I might need you guys to move away. No, I'm fine if it's lightning. Fire will hurt you.
Yeah, like could you just shout before
just
you
looking up
throw
the
your
dragon's
so
breath
that
to see if
everybody
it's
has like a
small or
moment to
medium or-
move.
Okay, go for it.
Run! Shoot lightning!
Right.
Small blast radius.
Down.
What's a small blast radius? Is that the 2 of them?
It affects 1 person. Medium affects up to 3. So a frag grenade is medium.
What's dynamite?
I don't know. Why? Do you have dynamite?
I got 6 sticks of dynamite.
Well,
Medium blast. Right here. I wrote it down.
that'll hit 3 people.
Down.
You gonna throw dynamite?
I'm not allowed to
You gonna throw dynamite?
play. If I throw dynamite, I can take those 2 there.
You definitely can.
Or if I throw the fire,
You been dynamite this whole time?
I know.
I got 6 dynamite is really cheap. In my cosm, it is.
Oh, that's the best.
Oh yeah.
For the purpose to have.
Is it okay to use in this cosm?
Unless
think
he
dynamite's
rolls a 1
Unless it's in your
cute.
cosm.
Right.
I think
It's cute that you think that you could just use dynamite whenever.
What's the
Why not?
what's the
Pretty
tech
low, actually.
level in this cosm?
You're fine with dynamite.
Yeah, I think so because it's lower. You guys are more modern than us.
Yeah.
All right, Mark, give me the roll.
17.
Yeah.
Everything you do is always good.
Very low tech.
Yeah, so I'm trying to go between the 2, disturb those guys.
All right.
That's 15.
That'll hit.
They take 16 base.
They have no possibility left.
Dead.
Dynamite?
Yeah.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
All right, there is a large explosion in the hallway. There is now more smoke. The alarms are not, you can't hear them anymore because of the ringing
Because you've
in
been
your
deafened.
ears. Who is next?
Hey! What?
Okay.
Well, you also had
I mean, I can lightning.
Okay, but who are you gonna... Oh, you're gonna lightning...
Yeah, I'll go lightning.
I'm going to have to move you at least to the doorway.
Yeah, so I'm gonna-
Lightning her first, and then I will hack and slash. Unless Lapis wants to shoot and shoot.
that's not a great noise.
Pew.
No, that's not good. Not good. And I have to have played the card to use the card,
Yep,
right?
if it's in your hand, it does not count.
Anybody have something that will add me?
Doesn't
Add
look like
points
it.
to my rolls?
And you are firing into a melee, which means if your die roll was odd, you might have hit somebody else.
It was odd.
What'd you get?
A 10. Which means my spell wouldn't even go off because it needs to be a 14 for it to go off, I thought.
So it's got a.
Yeah, my skill is a 14 conjuration.
So what did you roll?
I rolled a 5,
Okay.
which is a -4, and I have a 14 in conjuration.
So it went off at 10. So you're
Oh.
right because you take -5.
Yeah.
So it would be a 9. So that doesn't
No,
hit.
it goes off of -4. Oh, plus my minus. Oh, I'm -2, huh?
Yep, for stymied. So you don't. Your spell doesn't even go off at this point. Okay.
Tried. Unsuccessful.
Do you want to go first? I mean, I'm gonna go all out attack,
Interesting, Christopher.
which will make me very vulnerable, but the +4 will negate my -4.
All right.
Wow.
So 18 melee.
That will hit. What is your damage?
11.
All right, one more shock.
I'll take it.
She is up to 7 shock.
Hooray.
I'm so
So,
bummed.
question.
Yeah.
When all your shock's gone, does it overflow into wounds?
Nope, you pass out.
You pass out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What do you got, Lapis? And Sadie, what are you doing? Are you listening to Lapis?
I'm trying to decide what we're doing.
MC Frank should
Because
eat
I
her.
would like to escape, but there are... I believe that I can hear the 2 men in the room next door because they were very upset that their prisoner was missing.
Can I-
You heard them briefly, and then dynamite went off in the hallway.
Right.
You don't hear anything.
Oh no, I don't hear. I don't hear them now. I heard them say the prisoner is gone. So I don't think that we can go out in the hallway without being spotted.
Now that I'm in the hall, can I look down this way as well as part of my action? Do I see the boats? Do I?
Yeah,
see,
you
what do I
totally see the boats, yeah.
Well, I can try and conjure a portal, and we can do a portal and we'll just push the girls through if I'm outstanding.
I
Because I can push.
I was trying to
push
figure out
friends
this
through on outstanding.
rapid fire.
Yes.
Because it says the attacker fires a short burst, 3 rounds, and adds +2
Yep, it gives you
can't go
+2
through.
to
You can
your-
only get those 2 girls through.
to my head.
Your total, yep, but you malfunction on a 1 or a 2.
Okay.
They're not going to get it.
So my double tap, which
You
gives me a
throw their
+1,
bodies
but
through.
no.
Yeah, because pistols
It's
aren't
better.
aren't really a burst weapon.
No, they're not. Okay. I will attempt to shoot her again and then move back.
Okay.
That's 14. No, -2. That's 12.
That does not hit.
Do you have
I-
supporter for +3?
15.
Does not hit.
Oh, okay.
So
in
yeah,
firing pistols in melee, you use whichever is. You use either their melee weapons or their unarmed combat. That's their defense because they're trying to push the pistol out of the way.
Uh-huh.
She's got very high melee combat.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
She is a villainess.
Yes. I
She does that right then.
I bet she does. I'm going to kick her. I understand that doesn't really do anything for me, but I want to back into that.
All right.
Because
Boats aren't this
well, no,
way.
because that's where Jasmine is, and I'm thinking we're gonna have to run, and so I'm gonna go grab the girl and run.
It would be great
so
if you
you've
did.
got Jasmine.
So- Okay, sweet.
Yep. All right. So you have. Are you picking the Scarlet? It's your turn. It's your
Yeah, I
MC.
pick her up.
All right.
Which way are we going?
Come around to me. Come around the back
Well,
way.
remember,
and I'll
if you
open a
run,
portal.
you move double your move.
Yeah.
Do you only use your movement?
Even
Open
while
portal for yourself?
If I get outstanding, we can push somebody else through it.
All right.
Well,
so
what
we
if
could
we
do
run towards the docks
Can
just
we-
for the boats?
Can we run?
Remember, I told you there were
How far
boats
can you-
and a
what's your
way
run?
out onto the Nile.
30.
Yeah. I
Underneath.
know. That's
so-
what I was gonna do though, and not in the land of being shot.
Yeah, you still got 12 meters left that you can run. You
Get
can
to
get
a
to a
boat.
boat.
Fine. What's your move? What's your run?
There's a massive cave in
33
here.
33. So you can.
on my next
Yeah, she
on the
took an
next hero's
action.
action, I can run. But
Okay.
get the Scarlet Rose out of here.
Fine.
That's what I'll tell her.
We run for the boats.
Okay. You get out there. It ends in a huge cavern that has been kind of bored out here and reinforced. You can see where like there are new concrete walls that have been poured in structures because this is a river. They've kind of like built up underneath the Farouk's mansion. There are a ton of boats. There are a number of people who seem very confused that you are here. You see one guy who is currently just kind of whistling and undoing the mooring
Perfect.
line.
I get in that boat.
Okay. You gotta hit him,
the
and he
dinosaur-
goes flying
The dinosaur is
off
with
into
me.
off into the boat.
Yeah.
You are now in a boat.
I am in a
Is
boat.
he
I'm on a
in the
boat.
with us? Or with her?
I'm
No, he
coming.
went into the water.
Oh, okay.
Apparently
You
I'm
are
done
on a
casting
boat.
for tonight.
I think that's everyone, yes?
Yes.
All right.
Draw a card.
I'm still there.
You are.
I went, remember?
The going gets tough.
There were two.
No,
It's like
the
we
tough
all-
get going.
Standard action, villains gain inspiration.
No,
What is
shuffle that
this?
deck.
I did shuffle the deck.
So they get to go first?
They go first, and all the villains recover 2 shock.
Ridiculous.
Run!
If I run,
That's what?
That's how you live.
A loss?
Kage, you
Is that what you're
idiot.
thinking? Is
You
it
can-
dishonorable?
You can take the rear and guard our
Retreat.
as we run away.
She. Hold on.
Hold, please.
Hold, please.
She guts you, and well, it doesn't really matter.
Chris. She hits you.
We're no longer stuck.
She rolls an 18. So that's a good success.
no, it's not.
However, she grabs you by the back of the neck,
Kisses you.
pulls you in real close, and she whispers something in your ear. She whispered in my ear, "You are not mine to kill." So instead, she's going to take that roll. She's going to intimidate you. What's your intimidate?
Intimidate bananas at you.
That's right, your bananas.
They're shaking in their
They are
skins.
gone. What's your
The
intimidate
wheels?
skill?
8.
8.
Smells like a eel.
Turns out that roll that you did to make her boss your nemesis may have paid off for you. You are very stymied. -4 to everything you do.
Just keep it. Because you would have reset back to -2.
No, I got.
That was her action.
Do I get to get
So
rid of
now you're
stymies?
-6 again?
Yes, you do. She
Actually, not minus.
begins to move
-7.
back into the elevator.
Are you set?
These 2
I have
gentlemen
3 wounds.
Oh.
come out.
See, they use explosion blast in the
Yeah,
floor.
they see one of their buddy's legs just kind of.
Do it
Gary?
again, Archibald.
Carry.
They're taking a shot at the dude with dynamite.
Do it again.
I'll do it!
Ooh.
So one rolled a 5, so he misses you. The other one rolled a 10, which is a total of 12. Archie does not hit your dodge. All right, Archie, you are apparently the Snake Plissken of this group and cannot be hit. It is now your guys' turn.
I go.
Thank
Are you
goodness.
happy you made a nemesis?
I am.
You're just going to run?
Yeah, yeah.
She's
Let's go.
clear now if you wanted a lightning bolt Scarlett Johansson.
Can I
Scarlet
lightning bolt
Bolt.
and run? Can I go in that order?
You cannot run. You can walk.
I mean,
and
can I
lightning.
walk? What? How far do I... Well, my movement's only 8, I guess.
Let's
You
run.
are not going to make
Yeah,
it
but
to the
you can
boat.
We'll
blast.
kill her some other time.
Okay.
You can't see her from where you were standing. So you have 2 options. Move further down the hallway, shoot her, and
Oh,
then...
no. I'm out.
All right, let us
Deuces, friends.
Are you going to
reposition
chuck a dynamite
to the
again?
boat. Yeah.
I was.
Oh,
Do it.
go for it, Archie.
Well, then you can't run you.
But he's closer already
Oh,
than
well,
we were.
I know, but I was close too at the door too.
What's your move?
So do I want to
My
hit
movement's
8.
only
the
8.
moves, or do I want to throw it at her? Because I can see her. I was
Yeah, you were here.
1 over.
She will have cover. She's in
Yeah,
an
but
elevator.
maybe you can get the elevator to not run so that people don't chase after us some more.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that people are going to continue chasing after us. We're just below the basement.
Yeah, well,
Repeatedly. Not even just once.
it smells like
Blow up the
charred
other
human
boats.
flesh.
Yeah, we can blow up the other boat.
Please don't blow up my boat.
Oh,
my
yeah.
boat is
Blow
very
up the other
important.
boats. That's a smart
Das
move.
Boot.
That's
Toss the
boat.
boat.
Yeah, go blow up the other boats.
Yeah, let's run to
Archibald.
the dock and you can toss the dynamite in the boats.
That's not the same.
Remember the time we talked about in 13th Age, the flea mechanic? How no matter how many times it gets discussed, nobody ever actually uses it? Okay.
What's the flea mechanic?
In 13th Age, where you can just run away?
That's what we're trying to do, and here we are getting stopped.
I know. Run away. Now
You
we have
gonna
to
run
wait
away?
another. Yeah,
Well,
heck yeah,
then
I'm
run.
out.
Run.
Okay, so it's just me?
It's
Yeah.
just you.
We're gonna leave you
It's
for dead.
you, 2 shock troopers,
You're
and a
gonna
stick
leave
of
him for dead.
dynamite.
That's
What do you do?
You gonna throw it? Do it.
Can
You're
I-
afraid of me. You'll do what I want.
Drop it, and while it's sizzling, run. Not throw it at them, just drop it here so if they try to chase us,
He
the
rolls.
ruling bee.
Lighting the stick of dynamite is part of the throwing. You have no possibility, so I feel like I can screw
Can I
with
give
you
him
however
a
I want.
Possibility?
You just
Do you
Not
have?
if,
wait,
not if
throw
you
it
don't
at
have a
them and
destiny
then-
What about-
card.
Okay.
In maneuver, I try to
I'll let you
get him to flinch, and then I'll run.
Okay.
Not
Well, all right. So it will be a multi. You can do exactly what you wanted. You just have to take a multi-action.
a multi-action, so
Yep.
it'd be
Minus 2.
-2.
So you're already -3.
Yeah, so I'm at -3.
So total minus
Because I'm not
5.
stymied, right?
-5.
That's worth a shot.
Don't roll a 1.
I think.
Yeah. If I stymie them, maybe they jump into the room,
What a great.
do like, oh, dynamite,
Yeah.
and then we can run and have at least a
Sure.
round.
Ooh, it's 15. That's a good roll.
+2, so 16 -5 would be 11.
Okay. You drop this thing and you go running. You have no clue what's happening behind you. But I will
Okay.
let you know, when you get to the boat, you feel like you should jump.
Oh,
Do you
man.
jump?
Don't
Yeah.
jump.
Slow motion?
Don't jump.
The dynamite goes off in the hallway behind Archibald as he lands on the back of the boat.
And
Now the real
Flames
question-
behind me.
And he
Action
doesn't
hero,
look
eh?
back.
He doesn't look back because he's a cool guy. Who's actually driving this thing?
I will.
MC Fang.
Wait.
He has
wait,
20 in
is it
boating.
a specific kind of vehicle or just a dex?
Don't worry, guys.
It
I'm
would be
darkness
Dex.
vision. I can just pilot you with my eyeballs.
How's your dex?
11.
Okay, that's the same as mine.
12. -3. 'cause
Oh yeah, I meant like -7.
Okay, I'll do it.
Lapis.
I'll do it.
Lapis is piloting
I'll
the
do
boat.
it.
All right, give me the roll.
You should
This is like
pilot.
a
Is it just a dex?
Yes.
Minus
You don't have vehicles, right?
I have air vehicles.
No, this will be water.
So-
I have
vehicles.
land vehicles.
Air vehicles, water vehicles, they're basically the same thing.
They're sort of not.
The altitude, I mean, just taking one factor away, it's fine.
I do want to increase this, so I will spend my last possibility.
All right.
Can I use my eyeballs
Ooh.
to help her?
30.
So you can see it.
I have dark vision.
20.
So I
Oh
can
no,
see
it's
brightness.
brightly lit.
Oh.
Like yeah,
Even on the ocean.
you got a 20.
Whenever
It's on.
we
It's
are
in the
in
Nile,
Nile.
and it's on a holiday. The whole river walk.
There's
is
torches
Oh.
everywhere.
I
lit up.
know this place like the back of my hand. Let's go.
All right,
I get up from the boat, I go, now that was a party!
Gun it.
You gun it and you head out of this
Into the sunset.
This river
Slash
cave.
sunrise. I feel like sunrise is
It's a
more,
sunrise.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
We didn't
it's really
party
more
all night.
moonrise.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
all right.
you as you
Yes,
head out,
that's atmospheric.
you
I like that.
don't hear the sounds of anything following you.
Great.
Where do you guys go? You're wounded.
Is there
Your safe house is known.
Is there another safe house?
You live here, Lapis. Don't
Well,
you have a safe
can
house?
we-
Don't you have
Wait,
a
I'll call my boyfriend.
Nile hideout?
We call.
Do I
Alice
have
chair.
Do we recover shock, or do I have
house.
to drink my potion?
You will recover shock in a bit here.
Okay.
You what?
Do I have a place? Does
You have a-
Lapis the hero?
Lapis the hero has a place that she can lie low.
Okay, that's where I'm gonna go.
It'll be very.
Dingy.
It's not really built for
It'll be
Seven.
crowded.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. It'll be.
And a dinosaur.
I include the dinosaur. MC Fang is
Dinosaurs are people too.
MC Fang is people. All right.
I mean,
So here's the thing. You got
We
to.
can go to your
Well,
place
can we wake
and I
up
can call Alice.
Scarlet
there.
Rose?
You will
Yeah,
need
we
to.
can
You will need to
call-
actually get her to a place that you
You
can
got a
wake her
portal
up.
to go see him?
She's got to sleep off
Or
the
to see
The
it.
drugs.
the drug.
You've
okay,
seen it.
so I'm
Go back
like,
to the
yes,
party.
I'm
He's still there
imagining
at the bar.
it is a small 1-bedroom, 1-bath
One
apartment,
room.
It's a studio.
pretty much.
Walk up.
All right.
Although nobody
A shack in
expects it
Lower
to be
Cairo.
me. I had to get rid of my big apartment when. Well, that's another story.
We'll talk about that later.
All right. So you're going to Lops's apartment. All right. About an hour later, you are all.
Sleeping.
Nope. You are in a really confined space. MC Fang is twitching and leaping from chair top to couch top, leaving little puffs of stuffing as he is not happy.
You can hang out in
Talons
the
everywhere.
bathroom without being helpful.
Yep, totally fine. Right in the tub.
Get back to the tub.
All right. As you guys sit there, you have a time to rest and recover and figure out what your next move is.
Are we still stymied?
You are not. Your shock is recovered.
What about wounds?
Well, that's some rolls to make.
Different thing altogether.
My dice hate me tonight.
Doing different dice.
Shock fades at the rate of 1 per minute, as long as you are not in combat or in a stressful situation.
1 per minute?
Mm-hmm.
You get all your shocks back.
Yep, shocks come back.
Please. Do we get more destiny cards?
Yes, it is a new scene.
And if we didn't spend them, we keep these.
Yes.
Do we get 5 cards?
You will.
Okay. Just
Let's do healing first.
yes.
Okay.
Please heal them.
I've never had to heal before because I usually don't get hurt.
Ooh,
So I don't know.
Who's that one for?
So who are you guys tell me who you're
We're
making your rolls
going.
So for me,
Yes. So that's 16.
for. All right, so
And
that'll
first aid?
remove 2. Who is this for?
Lapis.
All right, so that'll remove 2 points of wound penalties from your strength check to make for healing. So you will all be making a strength check to recover wounds.
Okay.
You have to make them with your penalties. A medicine check removes some of the penalties that you have to
so I
make.
currently have a -1.
Because you have 3 wounds?
I have 1 wound.
All right, so you currently have a -1. You have no penalty to your strength check to recover. So you will make a strength check.
So
Did you hit
I
a
got-
10?
No. That's not quite. That's a 9. Did we get possibility there?
You did all get 1 possibility
Oh,
for
well, then I will-
escaping from
okay.
the mansion.
Then I will spend mine to. Okay. That gets me to 17.
So you no longer have a wound. All right. Healing on Archie.
That was a fail. I'm very sorry.
Archie, you can give me your strength check at your current wound penalties.
Stop rolling blue die mark.
I just lay there.
Kage. Are you the only one with medicine?
Apparently.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
It's an 11. So you will make your roll with what? You're at -3 normally? You're going to make it at -2.
Woohoo! Strength.
Throw in that, yep.
Well, I guess I could spend this and reroll.
Sad days ahead.
Well, it's at least a 13.
5
And
total.
no, it becomes a 13.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
It's all right.
So your strength is where?
No, that still was only a 9.
Yeah.
All right.
Mark, did you?
Do you have any wounds?
Oh, don't even go there.
2.
Okay.
If I added the 2 die rolls together, I still fail.
13. How many wounds did you have?
2.
Remember,
it was
possibilities in a
10.
reroll. It adds.
And a 13 takes away 2 wounds?
And the
Wound
second one
penalties.
is at
least
No,
a
a
10.
15 would take away 2.
Oh, okay. So 1.
No, it still would have been a -1 off of my strength
Mm-hmm.
and a penalty, so no. I rolled like 2 single digits
Right, but
together.
the second one is a 10 at least.
Yeah. Remember,
Okay, so that would have been 0
Okay.
Yes.
-3, so my
Sweet
strength goes
victories.
from 8 to 5.
Okay.
Okay.
28.
I didn't get anywhere to erase the
Nine.
penalty at
That's
all,
my
let
6.
alone build on it.
Okay.
It was a wasted
It's
possibility.
15.
A 15 will remove 1 wound.
Just 1.
You only heal 1 wound a day.
But I do lay there with a silly grin.
Can I do first aid on myself, or I just do a strength check?
Someone else has to do first aid.
I thought so. You people need to take first aid.
Is that one that we have to have?
Medicine?
Medicine?
I like how the living land person is the one who is.
Listen, I thought about the skills that a person from the living lands might need to have.
I appreciate
Me too.
you.
I don't have it.
I don't know that if other people do,
If you
but
want
I
me
do.
to divine some stuff or conjure,
Bold.
or
It is a bold skill. You may not
do
use it untrained.
apparition.
You are going to get XP at the end of the night, so I highly recommend.
But MC Fang has
other
been watching
people
her
take-
diligently and thinks he knows what to do.
Gently.
That's right. He eats the wound.
Eats dead flesh off.
Licks the blood.
All right, make your strength check.
Strength check.
Yeah.
Hey. I pass.
All right, then you recover 1 wound.
Oh, I need to double check that. I'm at 2 wounds, so I'm at -2.
Yep.
Yeah. I still make it.
Then you are down 1 wound.
Yay!
All right.
Oh, what about MC Fang? MC Fang has 1 wound.
He will have to make a strength check as well. We will do that in a second.
Okay, carry on.
So the day dawns. You guys hear the sound of sirens. The fire that Imiza and Archibald started in Farouk's basement does spread.
I didn't start a fire.
But at this point, you did.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, you don't feel like anybody's like they have enough to deal with right now.
And this has been my apartment for long enough that if they knew where I was,
They would be here by now.
Yeah. So,
We just need to get Scarlet Rose awake so we can
how's
try to
Jasmine
put
doing?
together.
She's a little beat up. She's a little bruised, but she's sleeping comfortably now.
I will make food for everyone.
You're so hospitable.
I try to be. You guys are also like sitting on my bed and my couch and my chair,
Bleeding
and
on it.
The
That's
only
right.
place that really I have left to stand is at the stove. So,
Yeah, and every time you go to the restroom, MC Fang is in the tub.
Can we give him like a cold bath? Or does he like hot water?
So-
I gotta think about that for a minute.
Scarlet Rose eventually wakes up.
Okay.
Day
Where-
1 or day 2?
The next day. Where am I?
You're at my place. The Jade Scale had you. He found you at the safe house. It's compromised.
I remember fighting him. I don't remember much after that.
They drugged you pretty bad.
I don't feel very well
They
at
stole
all.
your knowledge.
The
So said the woman in red.
device. That was what it did.
Possible.
Did you get it?
Get the device?
No. Did you get what was in the truck?
Yes, we got the sarcophagus. The Scarlet Rose. Meet Jasmine. Dr. Lazarus Kane's daughter.
That's what they were transporting? I was told it was a map.
Yes, there was a sarcophagus that possibly was a circuit and possibly a map for them. She was inside said sarcophagus.
There are some pictograms on the inside. I didn't really have time to study them before Lawrence put the lid on.
They said they don't need it anymore.
But if we have...
It's at the safe house.
Is that the same map? Can we? She said it's too late. They've got the map and the device, and they don't need the sarcophagus anymore.
I'd have to see the map.
Did anybody sketch it in their books?
None of you looked on the inside lid of the sarcophagus.
Sure didn't.
But we
I
know
was
where
pretty
it's
sure
at.
there was a
We can
vampire.
swing by real quick.
Yeah.
And you guys were ready to stake a vampire. You had other... And then you
I
had
wasn't
saved
here that
Jasmine.
night, so they.
So what's our situation?
Burned, fried, and cooked.
They have... I don't know what the map is to. We need to recover the map and then possibly head out to the dig site and see what's going on.
Well, they'll never be able to use that machine again. Goodness.
Well, the
Maybe.
one at the house, but whatever Dr. Lazarus's device is, which is out in the desert somewhere, is still used.
Well, I know how to defeat that now.
Yes, and we're not standing anywhere near it.
You have to warn someone next time.
So,
I need a couple of days to recover from whatever they did to us.
yeah.
So can we sneak back over to the old house and look at the sarcophagus lid, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my stealth is only 9. I feel like people are much higher than that.
Some of us can stealth back over. Some
Do
of
we
us
Get
rest?
it, throw it in a truck, and drive it somewhere else, and then she can look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we took it out of the truck we stole, so...
Are you up for heading into the desert now, or do we rest for a bit?
You need to rest.
Can't you just sleep in the truck?
She can.
Okay, how many wounds y'all got?
I only
3.
have 1.
Yeah, we're gonna take another day of rest.
Just a single one?
At least.
I guess, but I think we should
Well,
go get the sarcophagus.
For one day, I and you...
Yeah, I can go. I mean, I'm not very stealthy. Well, I've seen it before. Can I try and do a portal?
You can try and do a portal.
It's very
She
exciting
really wants
for me.
to do the
I know.
Really?
All right, so you guys are going
Really?
to rest for a couple of days, recover the sarcophagus. I'm going to let you make your roll to see if you teleport there.
Well,
Well,
it's 50 meters, so I have to be kind of
you have to be way closer to it.
It's not gonna work.
So while everyone is resting, talking to whatever last, informants and
So you want to do some more research.
if we're going to be,
Recon.
if we have 17 wounds to heal over on that side of the table, like,
6.
I'm close enough.
All right, so here's what we'll do. At the start of next session, we'll say everybody has rested for a week.
Okay.
You have recovered your wounds.
Woohoo.
Okay.
You'll have your new destiny cards.
Okay.
You'll have your possibilities refilled. And you will have 5 XP to spend.
Okay.
You will have a map that I will provide you next week.
Awesome.
We have 5
And then
XP?
you guys will have a decision to make on where
We
you
should have
will
10
go
altogether.
next.
Will we have any more information from researching for a week?
Yep, I will allow you guys to make
Investigation.
research rolls during the downtime between sessions. Send me your questions
Okay.
if you have anything that you want to try and do, and we
Okay.
will roll them offline and kind of aggregate their responses at the start of next session.
Cool.
What happened?
If you have any questions that you want to try and get solved during the week,
Gotcha.
all right, guys, you made it out of Farouk's party. That was the second act of this story. It was a tough one. I felt like it turned a couple of times, but I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Dynamite was was definitely a turn back in your favor.
Dynamite this whole time.
Well,
So
thank
was
you
lightning.
all for tuning in. We have 2 more games that we run this week. We're going to be running Fading Suns on Thursday, and we're going to be running It Gets Worse, our 5th edition game, on Friday. You can follow us here on Twitch. You can follow us on YouTube. You can hang out with us on Twitter. We're very active on Twitter. If you liked what you saw or what you watched, please feel free to subscribe or like or follow or leave us a comment. We take a look at them and we enjoy hearing from everybody.
We
So
feed
Tell
off
other
attention.
people about us, too.
oh yeah, tell your friends. Good job, Christopher.
Friends,
Hey, why
family.
don't you heal those 3 wounds between now and next session? That's good. That's good.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
So we will be back in 2 days with Fading Suns. But thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. I'm JM, and this is our Tuesday night tour group, the Eternity Shards.